Hello, welcome to Robin Bodhi Yoga. I'm Robin. Today's practice is full body with no props needed. Let's get started. Start today with some neck rolls. It's one of my favorite ways to get started. Just rolling your head to the right, the left, rolling forward through center. Getting all the crackles out. And then hold with your right ear over your right shoulder. Then gently tilt your nose toward your shoulder. And gently bring your nose back to center so you can roll forward and over to the left. Bring your left ear over your left shoulder. And gently tilt your nose down towards your shoulder. And bring your head back up to center. Roll down toward the center and hold here. Feeling that stretch in the back of your neck. And then very gently roll your head back up to neutral. So let's get our energy moving. Let's let our arms swing around as we twist side to side. And when you're ready, come back to stillness. We'll squat down and inhale and exhale. Coming up for a big stretch. Do that again. Inhale and exhale. And then grabbing your left hand with your right, just arch over to the left for a side stretch. Come back up and release, and let's do some more big inhales and exhales and inhales and exhale. One more big inhale up. Bring your right arm over. And release. From here, we will step to the top of our mat. We'll come to our extended Tadasana with our arms overhead. And we're going to hinge at our hip, keeping our back flat to come to a forward fold. If you need to bend your knees, please bend them as much as you need to. And halfway lift, bringing your hands back down, bringing your hands to the mat. When you're ready, bend your knees slightly so you can step your left foot way back. When you find your stability, lift your arms and torso into your high lunge. Then pivot on your back foot, lowering your arms to shoulder height, looking out over your right hand for warrior two. Turn your right hand palm up. Bring it overhead, letting your left arm come down for Peaceful Warrior. Now drop your right arm to bring across your right knee. Extend your left arm overhead for extended side angle. Rotate your torso, letting your left foot point forward again. Bringing your hands to frame your right foot and step your left foot forward, back to forward fold. And from here, we'll roll vertebrae by vertebrae. Our head's the last to come up for Tadasana. Extend up and forward fold down. Halfway lift and forward fold. Bend your knees slightly so you can take a big step back with your right foot. And keeping your left knee bent, when you're ready, lift your arms and torso into your high lunge. Pivot your right foot so you can bring your right, keeping that left knee bent for Warrior Two. Flip hand to face up, come overhead, letting your right arm come back for Reverse Warrior. Bring your left arm over your left knee, your right arm overhead for extended side angle. Bring both hands down to the mat, framing your left foot. Allow your right foot to face forward again. Step your left foot back for plank. From here, we're going to lower to our stomach. And with your hands under your shoulders, lift your chest to a low cobra. And lower. From here, you can just turn your toes under. You can go straight to downward dog from here, or you can come to your hands and knees first, and then gently lift your knees into your downward facing dog. From here, come high up on your toes. Walk your feet toward the top of your mat. You can bring your hands back to meet. And we will roll into our Tadasana. Extend back up and forward fold down. Halfway lift. Hold. Step your left foot back, keeping your right knee bent. When you're ready, lift your hands and torso to our high lunge. Pivot your left foot, lowering your arms to shoulder height for warrior two. Turn your right palm face up to arch over to the left, letting your left arm come down. Reverse warrior. Peaceful warrior. And bring your right arm across your right knee, your left arm overhead, extended side angle. Lower both hands to the mat, letting your left foot face forward again, and step your left foot up to meet the right. From here, we'll bend our knees slightly and lift into chair. To release, bring your hands back down, straighten your knees for your forward fold. And roll to Tadasana. Extend up, forward fold. Halfway lift. And forward fold. Bend your knees slightly so you can step your right foot back. Keeping that left knee bent, lift your arms and torso to high lunge. Open your arms to shoulder height, pivoting on that right foot. Warrior two. Flip your left, bring overhead, letting your right arm drop down. Peaceful warrior. Lower your left hand across your left knee, your right arm overhead, looking up, extended side angle. Then bring both hands to the mat, bringing your right foot to face forward and stepping up your right foot to meet the left for your forward fold. Bend your knees slightly, lowering your hips, and bring your torso and arms up for chair. And from here, we will simply forward fold, straightening our knees. And we'll step our right foot back and our left foot back to come to plank. From here, we'll lower to our stomach. Lift your chest for a low cobra. Turn your toes under or come to hands and knees to lift into downward facing dog. Come high up on your toes and walk your feet towards your hands to come back to a forward fold. And we'll gently roll up. Our head is last to Tadasana. We're going to step our feet about as wide as our yoga mat. Our toes pointed out. Our heels turned in slightly. And we're going to bend our knees, bringing our elbows to the inside of our knees, our hands to prayer for our malasana or yogi squat. From here, bring our left hand down to plant. Bring your right arm overhead, turning slightly to the right to revolve. And then come back to center. Then plant your right hand, extending your left to revolve. And then come back to center. From here, we'll come to seated. We're going to bring our right leg out long, our left in toward us, adjusting ourselves so we're facing our right leg. Extend our arms overhead and fold for head to knee. Wherever your hands end up is fine. And gently roll back up. We will switch sides, so bring your left leg out long at an angle, your right foot in towards you. Adjust your hips if needed, facing your left foot. Extend overhead and forward fold over that left foot. And again, wherever your knees end up, wherever your hands end up is fine. And gently roll back up. From here, we're going to lower back onto our backs with our knees up toward the ceiling. We're going to bring our right ankle over our left knee. And if this is enough of a stretch, you can stay here. Or you can pick up your left foot, bringing the legs towards you, bringing your right arm through the opening of your legs, the left arm around to grasp the back of your thigh. And release. We'll switch sides. So bring your left ankle over your right knee. Again, you can stay here. Or you can pick up your right foot, bringing the legs towards you, and then reach your left arm through the opening, your right arm around behind to grasp on behind your right thigh. And release. Bring both your knees in towards your chest. Bring your arms in between your legs, but grasp onto the outside edge of your feet. And then bring the soles of your feet to point towards the ceiling, pulling your knees down into your chest for happy baby. And to release, I just like to bring my feet back together so I can gently let go and bring my feet back to the mat. From here, we'll extend our legs out long. Scoot our shoulder blades back under our back, our hands to our side, palms facing up, and relax into Shavasana. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Take a deep breath in. And extend your arms overhead to stretch and exhale. When you're ready, roll to your favorite side. And push on up to seated. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this practice. See you next time.